Hello dear learners, I welcome you all to the today's topic, that is cholinergic agonist and antagonist. From cholinergic agonist and antagonist, today we are going to discuss about the MCQs. Now first question from cholinergic drugs or cholinergic agonist antagonist is acetylcholine acts on heart through which receptor? Acetylcholine acts on heart through which of these receptor? It is M2 receptor. There are basically two receptors, muscarinic receptors and nicotinic receptors, which act on parasympathetic system. Parasympathetic system consists of two receptors, muscarinic and nicotinic. Nicotinic is further subdivided into NM and NN, and muscarinic are further subdivided into M1, M2, M3, M4, M5. So this M2 receptor is responsible for the action on heart. Now the action produced, again I will request you with the link which I have shared in the description box. That video will give a detailed description or detailed explanation about the pharmacological actions which are shown by this acetylcholine or cholinergic agonist and cholinergic antagonist. A nice trick I have mentioned, which will help you to remember all the pharmacological actions, so that you will never forget it. Means it will be lifetime. This thing means from that trick you will be able to write about any of the pharmacological action seen on any of the organ which is concerned. Now this M2 receptor is having the action on the heart. M2 receptor is located on the heart as well as blood vessels, and the action shown by M2 receptor through cholinergic agonist is decrease in heart rate as well as decrease in force of contraction. Next question is acetylcholine acts on CNS through which receptor? Whether it is M1 receptor, whether it is M2 receptor, whether it is M3 receptor, or it is NM receptor, that is nicotinic receptor. So the receptor which is responsible, or the receptor which is located on CNS, is M1 receptor. So definitely these will mediate the action through M1 receptor only, which is responsible for the CNS stimulation. Along with CNS, it is also present on various glands such as gastric gland, salivary gland, and it is responsible for increasing the secretions. So correct answer is it is M1 receptor. Next question is name the drug which is used in treatment of glaucoma. Pilocarpine, carbachol, physostigmine, or all of them. So as far the classification is concerned, the cholinergic agonists are specifically used in treatment of glaucoma by decreasing the intraocular pressure. Now this pilocarpine, again it belongs to cholinomimetic alkaloid. Carbachol, it is an choline ester or ester of choline. Physostigmine, again physostigmine also it comes under reversible type of cholinergic agonist. So all these are used in treatment of glaucoma. Next question is name the drug used in treatment of Alzheimer's. Now physostigmine is the drug which is used in treatment of Alzheimer's. Now this is again a brain condition, Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, then glaucoma, then these are the conditions wherein the specific questions will be asked in the exam for 1 mark. So this again myasthenia gravis is also there. So you will have to remember the examples on which it works. Now Alzheimer's disease, again it is a neurodegenerative disorder like Parkinson, which is characterized by dementia, which is nothing but loss of ability to think and remember, mood swing, behavioral issues, etc. Question is, name the drug used in treatment of myasthenia gravis, whether it is pilocarpine, carbachol, physostigmine, or all of them. The correct answer is it is physostigmine. And myasthenia gravis, it is a neuromuscular disorder that leads to the abnormal muscle weakness and fatigue. So to treat this condition, this physostigmine, pyridostigmines are used. Next question is, name the drug used in treatment of Parkinsonism. The correct answer is it is bipyridine. Question is, name the structure having features such as dimethyl carbamoyloxy and trimethylanilinum. So if you will look into the structure given, the names of which are given below, pilocarpine, carbachol, acetylcholine. Now definitely acetylcholine is not there. Then coming towards the neostigmine, structure is again really very important from the exam point of view. This neostigmine contains all the features which are mentioned. That first is dimethyl carbamoyloxy, that means 2 methyls and carbamoyl group, that is amide. Then amide group is also there, to which this dimethylamine is attached. Then trimethylanilinum, that means benzene ring NH2 is there, and that NH2 is means that hydrogens are replaced with methyl, so it is trimethylanilinum. So the correct answer is it is neostigmine. Next question is, the drug which produce action similar to acetylcholine by directly interacting with the cholinergic receptors are, whether they are means directly interacting with the cholinergic receptors and same action as that of acetylcholine, so these are called as cholinergic drugs. But they are, whether they are agonist, whether they are antagonist, whether they are lytics, whether they are mimetics. So the correct answer is it is cholinergic agonist. That means same as that of cholinergic, or they can also be known as cholinomimetic. Next question is, the drug present in cholinesterase class is arecholine, acetylcholine, adrenaline, or neostigmine. The correct answer is it is acetylcholine. The drug present in cholinesterase class is acetylcholine. Now for this classification, again I will request you, please go through the video, the link of which I have shared it in the description box. Cholinergic drugs, okay, adrenergic drugs, which will so the answering such questions will become very easy if you will go through that videos. Next question is, acetylcholine do not produce contraction of whether bronchi, urinary bladder, ciliary muscle, or blood vessel. Definitely blood vessels, because it acts on blood vessels through M2 receptors, and M2 receptors are inhibitory in nature, so they will not produce the contraction. Next question is, muscarinic receptors are not significant on the following smooth muscle, whether it is bronchia, whether it is uterus, whether it is urinary bladder, or ciliary muscle. The correct answer is it is uterus, because muscarinic receptors, the location, the smooth muscle location, whereas the muscarinic receptors are concerned, the smooth muscles, M3 is located on the smooth muscles and it is responsible for the contractions. So muscarinic receptors are not significant on the following smooth muscle. So this contraction, bronchial, amongst this uterus is the correct answer. Next question is, all of the following are direct acting cholinergic agonist except, according to the classification, again if you look into the classification, direct acting cholinergic agonist are, whether they are acetylcholine, pilocarpine, bithanecol, or neostigmine. Now neostigmine is the correct answer, because the classes are actually by the name direct acting and indirect acting. Direct acting are direct acting are choline esters and cholinomimetic alkaloid. Now amongst these, neostigmine and acetylcholine, these are direct acting cholinergic agonist, but acetylcholine itself is a neurotransmitter, so the actual drug which is direct acting is neostigmine. Next question is, which of the following brand name belongs to the neostigmine? Whether it is prostigmine, pilocarb, physostol, ciplar, the correct answer is it is prostigmine. Next question is, drug acting on parasympathetic systems are known as parasympathetic, so they are parasympathomimetic. Parasympathetic division is having acetylcholine as the neurotransmitter, so they are also known as cholinomimetics or cholinergic. Anticholinergics, yes, it is possible. Parasympatholytics, since the question is on parasympathetic system, so they can be agonist also, they can be antagonist also, they can be mimetics also, they can be lytics also, so the correct answer is it is both of them. Next question is, parasympathetic receptors are, whether they are muscarinic, nicotinic, both of them or none of them. The correct answer is it is both of them, muscarinic receptors as well as nicotinic receptors. Inhibitory type of muscarinic receptors are, whether they are M1, M3, whether they are M2, M4, whether they are N1, N2 or all of them. The correct answer is it is M2 and M4. All even numbers, since E it is inhibitory, since odd it is stimulatory. Inhibitory, even number inhibitory. Next question is, types of nicotinic receptors are, whether it is NM, NN, both of them or none of them. The correct answer is it is both of them, NM as well as NN. Nicotinic receptors are subdivided into two types, NM and NN. NM is present at the neuromuscular junction of skeletal muscle and NN is present at the autonomic ganglia. So NN is responsible for stimulation as well as NM is responsible for contraction of muscles. Next question is, enzyme which is responsible for hydrolysis of acetylcholine is, now it's a degradation of acetylcholine. So the options are acetylcholine esterase, acetylcholine transferase, acetylcholine inhibitase or all of them. The correct answer is it is acetylcholine esterase which is responsible for hydrolysis of acetylcholine. Next question is, synthesis of acetylcholine needs which enzyme? So synthesis of acetylcholine from choline and acetic acid needs which enzyme? Whether it is acetylcholine esterase, acetylcholine transferase, choline acetylase or all of them. The correct answer is it is choline acetylase. Next question is, direct acting cholinergic agonist are, now direct acting cholinergic agonist, directly acting and indirectly acting. So choline esters of cholines are one and the same. Cholinomimetic alkaloid, again it can also be included. So direct acting includes two classes, choline esters and cholinomimetic alkaloids, and choline esters are also known as esters of choline. So all these three answers will come. So the correct answer is it is all of them. Next question is, reversible cholinesterase inhibitor is, now coming towards the next this classification and next type, reversible cholinesterase inhibitors and irreversible cholinesterase inhibitors. So reversible is again carbamates and acridine, and carbamates include all stigmines. So the correct answer is it is physostigmine. Next question is, irreversible cholinesterase inhibitor. Now irreversibles are organophosphates such as parathione, malathione, etc. So the correct answer is it is parathione. Next question is, cholinomimetic alkaloid is, whether it's a physostigmine, parathione, carbachol or pilocarpine. Now cholinomimetic alkaloid class includes the examples such as arecholine, muscarine, pilocarpine. So this pilocarpine, last option, is the correct answer, which is cholinomimetic alkaloid. Next question is, antidote for organophosphorus poisoning is, whether it is carbachol, neostigmine, muscarine or atropine. The correct answer is it is atropine. Since organophosphates are cholinomimetic, overdose of them we need an antidote which is having exactly opposite action, so it is atropine. Next question is, the drug which block the action of acetylcholine are known as, whether they are known as anticholinergic drug, whether they are known as antiadrenergic drug, whether they are known as parasympathomimetic drugs or sympatholytic drugs. The correct answer is, it is anticholinergic drugs. Next question is, which ring is there in atropine? Whether it's a cyclohexane ring, cycloheptane ring, cyclooctane ring or cyclopentane ring. The correct answer is, it is cycloheptane ring. Next question is, which of the following drug having tropine brand name? Now, as the name suggests, tropine, it is atropine. Neostigmine, pilocarpine, adrenaline is not there. The correct answer is, it is atropine. Next question is, dash is used as meiotic, whether it is physostigmine, hyoscine, atropine or all of them. Meiotic is cholinergic drug, not cholinergic agonist, not cholinergic antagonist. Cholinergic antagonists are having exactly opposite action as that of cholinergic agonist. The correct answer is, it is physostigmine. Next question is, dash increases the secretion from secretory gland. Now, secretions increases the secretions from secretory gland. They are also again cholinergic agonist. So, pilocarpine, physostigmine, acetylcholine, all are cholinergic drugs. So, it is all of them. Since the presence of muscarinic receptor on the glands will increase the secretions. The glands M1 and M3 receptors are present, which are responsible for increasing the secretions. Next question is, dash act as an antidote for Atropa belladonna and the Datura poisoning. Whether it's a physostigmine, diazepam, Haldol or none of them. The correct answer is, it is physostigmine. It is now exactly opposite question. Antidote of Atropa, and that was antidote of this cholinergic agonist. Next question is, cholinesterase inhibitors increase the acetylcholine by, whether they inhibit the cholinesterase enzyme. Yes, they will inhibit the cholinesterase enzyme. Whether they compete with the acetylcholine for the cholinesterase enzyme. Yes, they are competing with the acetylcholine because they resemble like acetylcholine only. The structure cholinesterase enzyme and the cholinesterase inhibitors, they will act, since the enzyme is having two sides, cationic site and anionic site. This enzyme and the drug like cholinesterase inhibitors, they will have the exact same fit, like positively charged will attach to the anionic site and negatively charged will attach to the cationic site, and this will form a compact fit, and they will compete with acetylcholine for cholinesterase enzyme. That means instead of acetylcholine, the drug will come into the picture, then hydrolysis by cholinesterase enzyme will be prevented of that of acetylcholine, and in turn the acetylcholine activity will be increased. So the correct answer is, it is both of them. Next question is, pralidoxime chloride acts as dash, antidote for cholinesterase inhibitor, antagonist to neostigmine, antidote for parathion or all of them. It is all of them. Correct answer is, it is all of them. Pralidoxime chloride, it is antidote for cholinesterase inhibitors as well as antagonist to neostigmine as well as antidote for parathion, that is organophosphates. With this we finish with few of the MCQs which are possible on the cholinergic drugs. Thank you.